Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the kickoff will be returned. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Razorbacks offense has on the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delayed game off offense. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Green. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Wants to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The Razorbacks will come to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Coach.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the second...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. Punt team making their way on the field.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The offense starts with excellent field position. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Green. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. A short completion to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And the Razorbacks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Razorbacks come to the line with 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to throw. It's Simpson. It's a quick route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. grab behind the line. It's Miller. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Close to the tight end. Makes the ground. It's Lewis. Now here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And it's good right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a run to the left. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looking to pass. It's Green. That's caught. It's Hill. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So it's Arkansas in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a man. Close to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, tie.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. The Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking downfield. It's Green. Breaks the grab. It's Brown. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Razorbacks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made inside the 10. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. The Razorbacks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Contact as he let the ball go.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Porton. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that 1st down. Nice play.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tackle made after a big gain. And the Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Fires it on the move. A catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Razorbacks will crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Razorbacks are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking for his back. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? On the move now. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the extra point was up and good.
That makes the score Arkansas 35. Alabama, 17.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it from the gun. There's a stiff arm.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
To throw, it's Simpson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's found some room with the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Horton. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That's reeled in. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for a halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC Championship.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense. offense onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. And on the carry, he's heading left. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First and 10 now for the offense. Handoff running right. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Green. Graham down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Arkansas. They continue to roll up the score. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in the line. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense, putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Did they get a drive going this time? The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. To the air. It's Simpson. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Miller. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He'll hand it off. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's a short completion with a big tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Razorbacks will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Here we go on fourth down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, you can't criticize this coach for being too conservative, can you? This guy's going for it on fourth down deep in his own territory. You have to have the utmost confidence in your offense to be able to execute that. And in this case, they proved him right.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The Razorbacks offense is on the move now.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Pulls it in. It's Hill. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To the air. It's Green. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. So Arkansas has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, enough for a first down. He make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Pop over the middle. It's Green. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Razorbacks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Grab down the middle. It's Porton. Breaking free at midfield.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in a zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Jimmy keeps it himself. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
1st down and 10 now.
29 Philly, 2-9.
He's going to hand this off. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Porton. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Touchdown, Alabama. Great connection there for 6 points.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And he knocks through the PAT. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Play action here on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Running play called on 4th down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. So they get the first down, and that could be the dagger this defense needed to stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with 4th down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over. But the defense, the only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turnover.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Green. The pass rush gets home. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Passive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. Now in the red zone, it's Green. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Over the middle, it's Green. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Arkansas.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Simpson. This game ends on a sack. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And